Hey there folks, back at you with a new series of what's going on around the shop. we got all kinds of stuff happening here, so let's get into what we got. It's pretty funny here, but here we go. Please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. Let's get past the intro, let's get into all this goodness. All right, so we got this truck has been in more videos. So this one here needs a new fuel pump, 89 Chevy 2500, as you can tell. So I was getting ready to start on that, and then all of a sudden all this stuff starts rolling in. So here we got one Ford Taurus. It needs new cooler lines here in the back. The old ones was rusted out and developed a leak, so we got that happening. So this is one Ford Taurus. Here we got the next Ford Taurus. It's here for an alternator, and we got ourselves a comeback. Did a bunch of work to this Dodge, I'd say about at least a week, about 2 weeks ago, and did some rear end work, and like I said, I've got to come back. We got ourselves a leak right here, so we need to do a new seal, get that fixed up, and this truck will be back on the road. On this truck I did we adjusted the valves, the lash on the valves, so we got that done, and then we did all new wheel bearings, seals, rotors, brakes. And like I said, that one there developed a little leak, so we're fixing to take care of that right now, so this customer can have his truck back and be on the road. So, and then we still have this Ford Taurus right here. Pulled that out of the garage of the property that we bought, and it's got a V8 in it. Would you look at that? So this here's a side project besides that one, so I'm starting to develop a lot of side projects here, but we'll get to that Ford Taurus there with the V8, the SHO. So make sure you stay tuned and ring that bell, because like I said, I'm pretty excited on that one there. So I'm gonna knock that Dodge out real quick so the customer can take that truck and get some more stuff done, because he's got a full schedule. And then we'll get an alternator order for this Taurus right here. Already started on this one right here. I got the old lines out, as you can tell, so we're getting ready to put the new ones on there. But like I said, we're going to get started on that Dodge real quick, and we'll bring you right back. Here we go. All right, we got this Dodge all done. Made sure we used a little bit more gasket maker on it than the last go around, and gave it a little more time to set up, so that should fix that. And then we got the Taurus all done. Customer wants some new wiper blades, so we got that all done. Give me a second here. So new alternator, check the fluids. Need just a little bit of oil and a little bit of coolant, but other than that, good to go. Now back onto the other one here. Forgot to put the music on pause, I'm sorry. So now we're back on this one, and we'll bring it back. Here we go. All right, I've got this truck in. Need a couple small things, but let's stay focused on this here first. We got this Husqvarna in. There's some problems with the belt tensioner, and I was waiting on some tools to show up for that. And anyway, the customer brought it here because he turned the DAC on and nothing was happening. Come to find out that the the belt fell off both pulleys on both sides, so put that back on there. It was fine. Found another problem. The grease zerk there on the belt tensioner right there is not taking any grease, so that's the only thing left to do on fixing this right here. And then we got the boys' Husqvarna fixed. Yeah, I know, it's starting to look like a Husqvarna dealership around here. But anyway, we got that fixed now finally. We got some new parts in for the carburetor, and I used the old carburetor and bought a new carburetor. Put all the parts of the new carburetor into the old one. Got that all mounted. Drained. Come to find out, they ran some bad fuel in it, and they filled up the oil too high, so it was smoking like it was out of style. So, and didn't run right, all those things. So I drained all the fuel out of it, put new fuel in it. We got all the oil drained and put new oil in it, and like I said, and then I basically rebuilt the carburetor, and this thing is running like a top now. I tell you what, they are very excited. So as you can tell, no more smoky. This thing drives like a top now. So the boys are very excited. I am very excited because, you know, now the boys have their tractor, so they can do some more stuff around the house here. They got some wagons and stuff like that that they put behind it, and this is their little farm tractor. And man, they run the wheels off of that thing. So we got that one done. This one here, I basically got that all done too. I just bought the grease zerk rejuvenator right here. So we're gonna get that done. I want to try that. I've been wanting one for a long time, and now I finally got one. So they're just too handy to have. You put penetrating oil here in the top, and then you can beat here on the top with a hammer and get it all squished in. So there we go. We're going to try that here in a bit. I'll bring it back and show you how it works, because like I said, that grease zerk there was not taking any grease at all. This thing here, that's all from the same person here. The alternator was hitting the housing, as you can tell. You can tell the wear marks right there. So it was hitting the housing. We're still charging good, and I took the pressure off the belt. The bearing felt really good, so I am not sure what was going on, so I bent these back a little bit. We did an oil change on this. Waiting on the door handle to show up, because this one here is broken, as you can tell. So that's the only thing I'm waiting on for this here truck, and then this is done. So then he can come and get both his tools out of here, or his truck and his mower. So then that will be back up and running again for him. So yeah, that's what we got going on now. This here, I mean, on the end of the day, it's nothing special. You stick your finger in there. Yeah, there you go. So yeah. Anyway, so waiting on that door handle that's supposed to be here this afternoon. This thing here is about done, and then I've got this morning I finished up the mower for the boys there. So like I said, they're happy now. So all right, let's get going here, and we'll bring you back. Here we go. All right, we got ourselves a 2004 F250. This got the gasser in it, and a 5.4 Triton. We got fueling problems with it, And the way it looks like right now, I'm leaning heavily toward the fuel pump that's in the tank. I did the fuel pressure test. It runs, and then after about, I don't know, 30 seconds to a whole minute, it just all of a sudden you see the needle spike a couple times, and then it just goes flat. It's not the fuel pressure regulator. That's over there. That one there is fine. It still did it with that fuel pressure regulator. So I'm convinced it's in the fuel pump. We probably got some dirt in there or something or another. The sock is probably plugged up. And then the other thing is right here. I mean, that is a nice. See that? How wore that is? Look at that stretch right there. Holy crap. And it's got two spots like that. So got ourselves a new one. The starter was in bad shape too. That, you know, the gearing was all laid up, so we got a new one on that for that too. So I'm gonna get that put back together. Got the transmission sitting on the jack and shoved back, as you can tell. So we don't have a lot of room there, but you don't need a lot of room. We just gotta get it up in there and put the new flex plate on there. So I'll tell you what, I am loving this fan, by the way. It's been keeping me somewhat cool during these hot days, so that Milwaukee fan is definitely that's a game changer. I love that thing. So anyway, so I'm gonna put that back on there, the new one, and then on to the fuel tank and see if we can get this thing back on the road. So here we go. Well, got me a little smoke break here real quick, so figured I'd show you this before I got her all put back together. This here's a 2010 Flex. Came in with timing chain problems. Glad we did the water pump because the water pump was wore out. I got this thing just about put back together. As you can tell, new chain, you know, the whole shoot match. And then these are the parts that are left over. These are the parts that we pulled. One of these right here, the guide was wearing. There was no more guide on it, and then this one here, no different. See that? So that was that problem. And then I convinced the customer to do the water pump, and I'm kind of glad we did. That thing is wore out. Can you see how much that's flexing? So, yep. So we caught that in time. So get ready to finish this up here. We're on the home stretch now. Got the cover on, and I mean that's a pretty big cover. But on the end of the day, yeah, we just about got her done. Oh, by the way, this is a twin turbo too. There's one of them. So, but yeah, I'm gonna button this up and then we'll bring it back. So there we go. There we go. That's the Flex. Got the timing chain all done. Got everything put back together. Got her to start right now. We're bleeding the air out of the coolant system. That's what we're doing right now. The fan already kicked on once, so looks like we got all the air bubbles out. Looks like she's doing pretty good. So here she is, all ready to go. So there you go. That will be the end of this series, so please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot and don't cost nothing. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.